Hey guys, welcome to Flight Test. I'm Alex, this is Josh.
Hi.
And today we're talking about our super duper...
We don't even know what to call it.
Yeah.
Actually, it was developed because of a problem we had in the past. Around this time every year, we go to different schools, different public events, and give FPV demonstrations and flying lessons and things like that. Well, we pass around our Fat Shark goggles, but there's a problem.
Yeah, it's a very singular experience. So
Yeah.
basically, when you have your goggles on, nobody can see it except for you.
Exactly.
So we wanted to be able to share our flights with everybody. So Josh, you actually built this epic, awesome ground station.
I gathered up a bunch of different electronic things like LED TV screens from Immersion RC, a Duo or 5800 Duo version 3,
5.8 receiver.
5.8 receiver, and also an Uno 5800 version 2 receiver. And what the Duo does is actually has diversity built in, antenna tracking, a ton of amazing features there, all in one system. So yeah, it's $100 more, but you have two receivers working for you. It'll switch to whatever gives you the best signal, and you can also grow into that and get antenna tracking for long range. And speaking of which, they have some amazing patch antennas for that.
We're actually using the Immersion RC circular polarized antennas.
Yes. If you see ones with the red wires, that's the most up to date. You can actually form it, which is fantastic. And supposedly
When you bend it, it stays in place.
Gives a little better quality too. But beyond that, if you see below there, we have two other receivers, and that gives us the ability of attaching to any signal from 900 all the way up to 5.8.
We actually brought this to Joan All, but we didn't get a chance to use it because of all the rain.
Yeah, there's a lot of other really great benefits to this too. We want to share our experience when we go to different flying events, especially you and I love quad racing.
Yes.
So now we can split the video signals and people can see the race and they can see the Let's Fly format in action as it's going along. And this would be a really good application for a lot of flying clubs that are just getting into FPV. They could take one of these, hang it up in the pavilion. It's very economical. We did all of this for a relatively cheap amount. We can list all the different parts we have in the article.
Yeah, so on the quads, you're flying the TBS Discover, and we're using 5.8 600 milliwatt transmitters from Immersion.
Yes.
Which is pretty normal. It's normally what we use for most of our stuff.
Yeah.
It's by no means long range, but it's long enough range to do basic flying.
And one thing that's really handy is we actually built this. If you see the chrome hooks on the top, we actually built this to hang on the side of our trailer. So we roll into these school events, we have it, and then we simply put an awning or a sunshade over top of it so the kids can, it's shaded for you.
Yes.
But having a place outside, you can do things like take PVC poles and some simple extensions and actually elevate your antennas up 15, 20 feet.
So, and then one more other thing, a lot of you might be wondering what that chirping noise is from behind us. What is that?
That's actually, it's assessing the video signal and jumping back and forth between the two receivers.
And that's the Duo.
The Duo's doing that. Yeah, it's doing it incredibly quickly. So as he's flying and stuff, right now it has two matched antennas. It's not going to be a big difference, but if you had a patch antenna and a SpiroNet, when you're in the line with the patch antenna, it had a better signal, it would automatically jump over and then jump back over when, say, you flew out of the range of that patch antenna, because it's a very narrow field on that.
Cool. All right, what do you say we try it out?
Put it up in the air, see what happens.
And again, you normally don't want to do this. Luckily, we have spotters outside, and you normally want to have your receiver
This is
not
too much,
indoors.
This is too much like video games. We have to try it out.
Yeah, we have to give it a shot.
All right.
So let's see what happens.
Can you set this out there? Is this going out?
Sure, why not? Now, one thing we haven't talked about beforehand, it's very important to get a TV that doesn't go blue screen, but a lot of these newer TVs, if you look through the menu, you can turn blue screen on and off, which is fantastic. Another simple way to get rid of blue screen, not to worry about it, is by putting a simple DVR in line with it. What this will do is this will actually take away the loss of signal from the TV, just go static. All right.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do this. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty awesome.
Are you following me?
Yeah, I'm right on you.
Pretty respectable signals. I mean, we're shooting through a wall.
I'd stay to the left a little bit, just to be safe, because there's a truck there.
Oh, look at the two shadows. I saw you. I did. Where'd you go? This is amazing. Very good
Pretty
signal.
cool. Having two screens at once is definitely a good idea, because you can fly with a friend and also have an audience, people around that can watch.
Yeah.
So you do get a little breakup like this. It's a little bit more than average because of the wall that we're pushing through. I don't see you.
This Discover is amazingly stable. I forgot how stable this thing was.
Yeah, I think black's really nice.
I'm looking for your shadow and I don't see it. And it's doing, oh, there you are.
Cool, you want to go in the woods?
Sure, I'll crash. Now, right about now is when the blue screen would be absolutely failing. It would be locked in blue. Oh, I just chopped a twig or something. And there you go. You're out. You're done.
So it did go black. Oh, look, it's going black out. So that means it doesn't see a signal. There's not enough signal that it shuts it off. And
So-
I crashed. I'm in the tall grass.
So it didn't go completely to snow, huh?
Not completely, but it took a lot. I pretty much had no signal at all before it to go down. That was pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, look at all the ants! Look. Wow, we gotta call an exterminator. Holy cow. Like I said, a simple trick is to simply put a cheap DVR in line with this. You can find them a lot of different places. Also, I heard a video splitter will also cause it to go to snow as well too.
Yeah.
This is a very economical way to share the FPV experience, especially not if you're personally, personally doing it, but if you're a club or you're a community that wants to reach out, or
Yeah.
some group that wants to reach out.
Or if you're part of a club that isn't really that accepting to FPV yet,
Yeah.
if you bring this and show them what it's all about, it may change things.
And the neat thing is, by having extra receivers on there, theoretically you could have someone tap in. They're flying there. Like say we go to Null or to Seth.
Yeah.
We can tap into people that are flying. So even if we're not flying, we can tap into other signals going around and actually share their experience with other people too.
So we want to thank eBay for sponsoring this episode. And eBay actually has a new cool thing going on called eBay Collections.
Yeah.
And basically you can build a list of things that you're interested in and share it with other people.
Yeah, all your favorite stuff.
So we actually put a list together for this build that we did, and we have all the different kinds of components that you need that go into a build like this.
All different FPV components as well too. So I'd encourage you guys folks to go and create your own collection. Everyone has different interests.
Build your own collection and share it in the comments below. We actually have these 4 eBay gift cards.
eBay sent them to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I believe
25 smackers each.
25 smackers each, so that can actually help you start building your own ground station.
Yeah, and post it, and we're gonna pick 4 randomly and send them to you guys.
So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Let's go get your plane.
Let's do it. It's
All
a
right.
quad, but.
Oh man.